It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care, we're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get your skate every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
Yeah, hello, and welcome to the KVJ podcast. Here we go with Thursday. Yeah, really excited to get to the weekend. Going to be a big World Cup weekend that's going to be going on, and we get one of the two games. We get France and England, who they've been in many wars with each other. I guess it'll be another one. And you got they've got Kane as their big star on England, and then Mbappe as the big star on France. So I guess we'll see who comes out victorious. I would imagine France, but I don't know. I think it'd be a good match.
If we do it based on who makes a better lunch, I'm going France 10 out of 10 times.
No, why do you say that?
French food is my favorite.
It's your favorite.
It is my favorite. Well, French and Japanese.
Okay, well, what the hell? I don't even know. You know what? And my mom, she was a French teacher, and so I remember they had a French restaurant in Columbus, Ohio, and she would take me to that. And I don't even really remember what the heck it was, but I don't remember it being that impressive. I remember crepes. Was that one that she would always make crepes?
French crepes, French pastry. The best thing about French stuff is, cream sauces and soups and roux and all the good French cooking. All your good, amazing chefs are classically trained in the French way. There's nothing on this earth that tastes better than a French omelet in the morning. Oh,
really? Okay.
Oh, Kevin, I had one when we were in New York. I went and treated myself to a Michelin star French omelet. Oh, so good.
What are your favorites then? Your three favorites, three least favorites national cuisines? Ones that you love the most and ones you're like, yeah, I don't know. And if there's not a lot you don't dislike, just at least give me your top one.
I think the English and also the Irish need to step it up a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not a huge.
Those are two of the most under-seasoned.
It was kind of funny too because I was talking to somebody. I went to Patty Mac's yesterday. It's an English place, and they preface it by saying they have really good food, even though it's an English pub. And I'm like, well, the fact that you even had to say that, it's like there's some kind of reputation about the English's food that they don't really bring it. I think of what is it, bangers and mash and fish and chips. And,
I mean, you can get great English food, and I've gotten down on some delicious fish and chips before, but traditionally they're known for under-seasoning.
Yes, right. It's bland for a lot of people. If you're used to more spice, then that's why I can't do it. I'm just like, ugh. I
want soul food. I want Caribbean food. I want African food. I want spicy Japanese food. I love over seasoning. So for me, if you under season something, I'm just like, ugh.
So if you say French food is your absolute favorite, number one,
the richness and the creaminess and the classical preparation and the sauces and Kev.
Is this because the French background in New Orleans that you're prejudiced to this because you grew up with that?
Yeah, I think probably a lot of it is that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have to go. Mexican's going to be my favorite. I think Mediterranean is up there.
Greek. Oh, yeah, that's some good stuff too.
Those two are pretty much at the top for me.
You got to put Italian in the mix.
No.
You don't?
I don't know if I do. It's okay. It's probably middle of the pack. Keep in mind, I don't really do a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
I am doing a little bit more, and the thing that I feel good about, if it's the authentic, clean kind of pastas that I hear about that you actually get in Italy, I'd be more susceptible to eat it. So I do eat a little bit more, but I'm definitely not Bird. We're pretty much on opposite ends of the spectrum on that. He loves carbs and more carbs, please.
You could get down with a delicious fat Italian meatball in a good red sauce. That would be amazing.
And that's okay. That's why, to me, Italian's in the middle of the pack for me.
We got to get you a better meatball if you just think meatballs are okay.
I think I've had good meatballs. Just the overall concept of it is it's not going to trump to me chips, salsa, tacos, all that stuff. Not going to do it. There's just no way. You can give me the freaking meatball and I just, orgasm right there. I don't know that it still would top it for me. The Italians, their salads and some stuff like that's nice.
All right.
But I think those are my top. So other than French, what do you put at the top?
French, then I would go Japanese.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love everything. Sushi, sashimi. I love raw preparation. I love artistry. I think there's nothing more beautiful than Japanese food when it's presented. It's stunning.
I've been on a Japanese run, and I get, when I find something I love, I get the same. And oddly enough, the Japanese restaurant that's not far from me, they have great Brussels sprouts.
Ah, okay.
Oddly enough. So I get the Brussels sprouts, I get edamame, which I absolutely love that. And if you ever had crispy rice.
Yes. I mean, of course.
I didn't even know about it till probably maybe about a year and a half ago. My daughter, Caitlin, turned me on to it. She's like, oh, you got to try this. I'm like, now I got to get it. That crispy rice, if you don't know that, you have to jump on it. It's unbelievable. It's just kind of like sushi in a sense, but the base of the rice, it's crispy and it's so much better. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
I had so we went to Ball Harbor when we were down in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Chinese place. So it's an Asian place. It's a fusion place, but predominantly it's Chinese items, but they had crispy rice. And so they had like Wagyu beef carpaccio on top of a crispy rice cube.
Okay.
And
That sounds good.
I didn't tell Panda that it's carpaccio, which means it's not cooked. It's raw Wagyu beef, but they put it in this marinade, and it's so delicate, and it's so beautiful, and it's just bursting with flavor. And he had no idea he was eating raw beef. He was like, oh my gosh, that's so good.
And he loved it, huh?
Loved it.
Yeah, a lot of times that's the thing, man. We get so many hang-ups in our head about what we eat, and it's like, just freaking try it.
Try it.
Yes.
Try everything.
And judge it by that.
Judge it by how it tastes, not how it looks or what preconceived notion you might have. Like, there are some delicious food that looks a little scary.
Yeah.
Sea urchin. I'm on a big sea urchin run. That looks scary. But man, I had some sea urchin in New York City. It was so good.
Okay. Loving that. And underrated, my wife, she teaches with a woman that's Indian. And so she turned us on to an Indian restaurant she likes, and we just got it over the weekend. And my wife ordered, because I'm like, I don't even know what it is. And she asked her, she's like, what do we get? I don't even know what the hell I got. But I know there was this naan bread.
Naan is delicious.
Which was amazing. The bread is phenomenal. I do love carbs, and that was really good. But then you dip that in whatever the heck it was. Some had like these tiny ass little black beans kind of thing. It was like a red sauce type thing. But and the thing I love about the Indian food, it's very spicy.
Yes.
I'm like, this is fan, because I love the spice. I'm like,
curry.
Yes. So
the spices, the saffron.
Indian food, I think, is going to be my new jam. All into that, because I was like, it was good. They had one was a curry chicken kind of dish. I'm like, that was fantastic. Indian, I think, is underrated.
I agree with you. I love a spicy curry chicken.
Yep. All good stuff. Boy, I'm ready to go get some lunch.
I know. I'm making myself starving. And I've been doing intermittent fasting, and I've been trying to be good, but damn.
Yeah.
I've been in the gym with Panda, which is like, ugh.
Been in the gym? What do you mean?
Panda's been in the gym every night, so I've been going with him.
Oh, yeah?
He's motivating me to, I got to build some muscle mass over here.
Okay.
It's a little loose.
It helps tone.
Yeah.
It does help tone. So what are you doing then?
I walk on the treadmill. I walk on an incline. I do Tai Chi walking, which
the hell is Tai Chi walking?
It looks fucking ridiculous.
It sounds ridiculous.
I do the beginnings of it here, how I do the lunges all the way down to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but you also work in slow, deliberate hand movements.
Oh my gosh. I got to get a video. You have to make a video of this.
With weights.
Oh, no.
I do Tai Chi walking with weights.
Oh, that's amazing.
I
like
look
little
like
bitch-ass
I've
hand
lost
weights?
my mind.
Like there's like a little 1 pound or whatever hand
little
weights?
bitch-ass 5-pounders.
I got to see your workout.
And then I'll do like just regular, all these for the teacher flab.
Tricep extensions.
But I try to do everything while I'm walking on the treadmill. So I try to layer
See, that's insane.
my exercises. I try to like really lock in and do weights while I'm walking on an incline.
Okay.
And then what I've got coming in the mail. So for my birthday, I told Panda I wanted a vibration plate.
Okay.
You stand on this thing and it shakes you like a milkshaker. and you do your exercises on that as well, and it's really good for lymphatic drainage.
I've seen that.
Core.
I've seen some people review it, and somebody did they really went into it and they marked their progress, and it really, the headline I got out of it, it's a bunch of hype and it's a ridiculous thing that doesn't have a massive effect.
Well, my girlfriend's been doing it for a month, and she told me exactly the opposite. She loves it. It's helped her a lot. She feels great. She's helped her with her core, with her lymphatic drainage. She doesn't feel puffy.
How do you know, like, what is the lymphatic drainage, and how do you know that you're actually drained?
Well, when you look in the mirror, you can see yourself, and you can see what is your skin, what is your puffy level, do you just feel like you're inflamed? That's lymphatic drainage clog. And apparently this shakes it loose.
All right. Well, it's
she
good.
swears by it.
Yeah.
She's a hairdresser. She said she wants to bring the plate to work and cut people's hair standing on it.
That would be
awesome.
Like, I would be like, no. I'd be like, you are not cutting my freaking hair on a vibrating plate.
If you can do that, you are next level skill.
I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, we're not doing this. No, I know you need to carve out more time in your life, but not. Yeah, you're not multitasking here.
I welcome it.
That would not happen for me. Yeah, I only saw that one review. Mama Magic said, "Yeah, the vibration plate is fantastic for menopausal women."
Okay, I'm getting one. Panda already ordered it. It's coming, and Kevin, it shakes you. The ones that you put up to like level 10, it shakes the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's just wild. You know, I remember my grandma. She had. You ever seen those machines that had the belt and you put it around your waist?
Yes.
I remember doing that. That was so ridiculous. Like, what does that do? Like, that doesn't do a thing.
I don't know. Maybe it did do something.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, not enough. I think some of that stuff. If it does improve, it's so minimal that for what you spent for it and the amount of time that you spend on it, I think a lot of people do that. It's like Look, I would rather, you don't have to pay that much money, and you can be a lot more effective in a hell of a lot less time just by doing some of the real basic stuff. God gave you about all you need. You look around a room, you're all good. You can work it out.
You are right. You don't need a vibration plate, but I want to jiggle. I want to see if it feels better afterwards, and I'm really going to be a harsh critic of it.
Yeah. A lot of people feel like they have to buy something. There has to be a purchase made before they can get in shape. And that's the biggest fallacy that's out there.
That is a fallacy. You can do deadlifts with anything. You can do push-ups, sit-ups. You can
Pull-ups.
do wall Pilates.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Wall Pilates is great.
Yeah.
There are so many videos, too, online showing you on YouTube for free exercises you can do in your own house with things you have around your house to just do minimal weight.
When I was doing the insane workouts, my trainer, he had spent a year in prison, and he would call it prison workouts, and it was a 12 by 12. That's all the room that you had. And he said, whatever you have in a prison cell, this is what we're going to do. And it was the toughest workout I ever did.
Dang.
He would drop my ass in like 3 minutes.
Where's he today? You still talk to him?
I see him every now and then. I saw him in the last 6 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to kind of out and about. So, yeah, he's still training, doing that stuff.
Why did he get locked up?
It was way back in the day.
Oh, okay.
I never really asked him too much.
Well, I always ask.
What were you in for? So I think, he grew up in, tough part of town and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Just got in with the bad crowd.
Yeah.
Which happens.
It does.
So he did that. It turned him around.
Yeah. I mean,
he could
if
do
he's a
1 year.
trainer and he's got the Kevin Ralston as a client, he's turned it around.
He got it all together. Yeah, solid dude, very good guy. But yeah, he taught me so much about working out. And honestly, my biggest hack, I tell people, and every trainer I've probably had about maybe 5 different trainers since my early 30s when I got here and started doing it. They've all just said the same thing. It's 80% diet.
Yeah.
It is 80% diet. And the rest of it, push-ups, pull-ups, body on body work, that really, so many people complicate the system and the process so much. Simplify the system. You'll stick with it more likely. It's easier to do. You don't wind up in situations where you're in another town and you're like going, I can't work out. I have my emphatic plate.
I can't travel with this massive vibrating plate.
Yeah, my plate's broke and I can't work out until it's fixed. Yeah, it's a lot easier than you think. So don't be in that situation where you think you got to buy something to make it happen. Well, talking about health, we had a lengthy conversation with Jay Bird to start off the show earlier today, and we really don't know. The headline is, don't even know what's going on with him. Just know that he had all those uncomfortable and things you don't necessarily want to talk about, from things shooting out of your body, nausea, couldn't even keep anything down. He said even water would make him throw up, and things are coming out the front and the back and everything
Cramping,
else.
Charlie horses. And I think it just started getting worse and worse because of the dehydration and the not sleeping. If you get dehydrated and you're not sleeping, it's going to be tough for you to hold your life together because everything is going to begin to crumble.
Yeah. Well, look, I think with a lot of jobs, this job is that way. This is a very demanding job that we have. I know people are like going, this job's demanding. Yes. It's half work, half recovery. And that's it. You exert yourself during the week at least. You know, you are just continually working, and then you take the rest of the time, like, I need to get my sleep in. I need to take my vitamins. I need to eat right. I need to get my water in. I got to do this stuff whenever I get a chance. I'm doing some push-ups and pull-ups, not much. I don't really have the old gym time that I used to, but, you know, that's it. That's the game, to stay on top of it. And for a lot of people, a lot of jobs are that way, where that's it. You work, and then you recover. And so, yeah, unfortunately, the discipline is crazy with what you got to do. But, you know, luckily I don't get sick too often.
That's good. Knock on wood over there, Lippy.
And the ironic thing that Jaber was talking about, he's like, I actually, for the last 6 weeks, have been trying to live my healthiest, and I just been eating bags of salad. So it's like, even when he puts it all in, he goes all in and is like, I'm going to get the healthiest I've ever been in my life. Then he freaking gets whatever the heck he's got. And
the timing.
Yes.
To decide 6 weeks ago that you're going to go all in on bagged salad, which they say is the exact culprit of this cyclospora, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, it's just what are the odds? So Jaber is on his way to another doctor's appointment day. He doesn't even have an official diagnosis. He just knows what's been happening, and they did give him some medicines to try to alleviate some of the nausea and the issues that he's had. And I think he's feeling a little bit better, but he's far from getting back. And I think the doctor had told him yesterday, like, don't even think about going back to work until Monday.
Just chill.
Yeah.
And everybody here at work supports that. Mm-hmm. Just chill and get better and feel better and let your body recover from whatever the hell has been going on.
Right. Yeah. So, you know, so hopefully we'll see Jaybird soon, and maybe tomorrow. I mean, the goal is to maybe try to get him in on with the video link. So he wasn't up for that today. But maybe tomorrow we might get a little bit more of Jaber, and then hopefully on Monday maybe he can actually join us back in studio again.
Yeah, but we're going to let him take his time and take the doctor's advice. That's what you should do. That's why you pay all this money for your health insurance, to get good medical advice.
You know, the thing that maybe he might want to look into, I want to push my agenda on him, but the testosterone thing really does seem to help. I mean, I do that once a week and have my levels, and I can't tell you how much more energy that gives me, and I feel younger, and it helps with the physique and everything.
I think he is testosterone curious, because he was asking you some questions about it a couple of weeks ago. Like, so what's this testosterone, men's health situation?
Right.
Look, you got to do whatever you can. If you want to still function at a high elite level, and you're diminishing in your abilities because honestly, your body's preparing for death. Yep. So you're slowing down in every way, shape, and form. Why wouldn't you want to stack the deck and do things that'll help you out? If the risk is low for complications, do it. And men taking testosterone, I mean, I feel like every guy I know your age is taking it.
Yeah, I don't know what the numbers are, but I just know that the guys that I know that take it, they seem to have better energy. They actually look younger, act younger, and they have better muscular physique. And that's a big part of it, because you do start losing muscle at an alarming rate. And, you know, you have that crash out. The energy is a big issue as well for a lot of guys. I've heard so many guys are like, by 3 p.m., like, I have to take a nap, or I am not the version of myself I need to be. I'm like, yeah, you got to get on the test. Just check it out. See what your levels are. So Jaber's got a ways to go. That'll be more of the finishing, I think, process for him. We just got to get him so he can walk and be here and not, you know, shit his brains out. So, you know, there's a lot of steps to go through before we get to that. But maybe as a finishing touch to be like, now we think you might be ready. Let's see what's going on with that testosterone.
When your bunghole goes from bright red back to normal pink, then we can talk about testosterone.
Right. Baby steps. We'll do the baby steps. It'll be a step-by-step process, but we'll see. And I saw the Pentagon Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announce this policy that's going to require annual testosterone deficiency screenings for all U.S. service members aged 30 and older, with troops under 30 able to volunteer for testing.
He wants to make sure we got some badasses out there on the front lines.
And then those diagnosed with low T may choose to receive testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, but the treatment would be optional if you want to take it. He wanted to be strong, resilient, capable. So this guy clearly, I'm sure he probably does it, must believe in it.
Oh, all those rich guys do it. I'm telling you, they all do it.
And it's not that expensive. It's not even a rich guy thing.
No, but especially rich guys that you see out there looking good and with all the energy and all, like those guys are definitely, if you're in your 60s and you're filled with charisma and charm and chiseled, like you're on T.
Yeah. It would be nice to see them come up with things, whether your insurance would pay for it or whatnot, because like I said, to me, it is a necessary part of aging. And the fact that if you want to feel good and having lean muscle as you get older, that's very important to stop you from falling and just being a bitch, all those kind of things. I mean, to me, like,
help, I've fallen and I'm a bitch.
Right. That's it. I mean, if you want to, and still feel young and vibrant, it's great. Unfortunately, just our medical system in this country is so screwed, but it'd be nice to see if we can get there.
We don't worry about preventative medicine. We don't worry about helping people keep a level of happiness and health. We wait till people are sick with symptoms to then throw a bunch of medicine down their throat. Like, that's not the right way to do it. We're broken.
Yeah, well, we just got to hopefully get good, healthy food to people. That's a big part of it.
That's a big part of it.
And, unfortunately, I was talking about that yesterday. Was it food swamps, where it's not the food desert where you can't get food at all, but it's just an area where it's nothing but junk food and fast food and that kind of stuff. So you have an abundance of that food is basically your only choice, and you still can't get that healthy food. And it's just so crazy too that a lot of the healthy food is more expensive than the junk.
It's really insane.
Which it's nuts. It feels like our whole system is set up to have everyone fail.
I'm so close to hiring somebody to come to my home, and I have a little porch and I have a lot of plants. I want to build my own little garden, but I need help doing it so I can just grow my own food. I'm at that paranoid place.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it that's driving you to that? Is the cyclospora stories that are going on? Is it the cost of the food?
Well, the cyclospora is not great, but I'm also worried about pesticides and what they're spraying on these fruits and vegetables and the gross stuff that they put in there in the soil and on the vegetables and the fruits that make them be able to last for months and months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I don't want an apple that was on the tree and picked 4 months ago. Like, what? No, that doesn't feel.
So you're going to grow your own apples?
I don't think we have the right climate.
I was going to say. Like, see how you do that.
But I would love somebody who could come in and help me grow my own fruits and vegetables that are, of course, of this climate. Maybe apples aren't going to work for me, but an orange tree would.
Okay.
All
right. Are those hard to grow, orange trees?
No, I had an orange tree. I had a lemon tree. I'm not the best when it comes to horticulture, so I think I need to bring in an expert to help me.
Okay.
Proper watering, proper sunlight, proper minerals and fertilizer. Like, I want to do it right, but I don't know how to do all that.
How about that? Farmer, Virginia. Never thought I'd see that. I can't wait to see that. That between that and your weighted Tai Chi walking. I got so many things I want you to make videos of now.
I got this composting machine.
You got a lot of projects going on.
I haven't opened it yet, but I have it.
Yeah.
You put your food scraps in it, and it turns it into fertilized soil, and then that's what you garden with.
Well, you're getting into it.
I'm ready. I just need help on the front end with building it and doing it right and knowing how to build it. But there's people on Instagram, and that's their business. They will come to your home and build you a small garden in your backyard or on your patio or whatever you have.
Farmer for hire?
Farmer for hire. It's a thing. The same guys that used to run that company, Delivery Dudes, they're all over my Instagram right now talking about, we can build you a little mini farm, bitch. And I'm like, you're speaking to me.
How about that?
I want that. I want to know that I'm eating stuff that doesn't have a bunch of shit in it.
It's a lot of work, though.
I know.
You got to worry about all these animals and iguanas and
That's why I got to hire somebody. I can't
diseases and all kinds of stuff. It's a full-time gig. I'm coming from that farming background, Virginia. I know it's not necessarily that easy.
Everything's a full-time gig.
I know, right?
Something's got to give. I think I'm going to give up parenting. Panda, you got this. Tagging you in.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to see that. Boy, you got so many projects, Virginia.
I know.
I'm so excited about.
I'm sick. I have a problem.
Well, we were talking a little bit about food, and Denny's was showing me this thing, a chunky cheese roll.
Oh, that sounds not healthy, but amazing.
A big slice of cheese and onion on a bun topped with salad cream. And we were talking about the British and their food. And he says it's popular in Britain. And the photo of this thing, it looks freaking gross, man.
Salad cream grosses me out. I've seen that in the Publix by the European English foods. There's like a whole salad cream.
Did you actually try this chunky cheese roll, Denny's, or did you just have the photo of it? Because the onion slice, that's what's so gnarly. I mean, the onion slice is so thick. It's like onion ring size slice of just raw onion on the sandwich.
Yeah, so this was a popular Depression food. It was a big food during the Great Depression, and it came from England, which England tends to have kind of, like Virginia was saying, bland. There's really they really make some pretty awful stuff. But salad cream is the equivalent here to like Miracle Whip. It's like a similar thing. It's like a mayonnaise.
Like straight mayonnaise?
A mayonnaise for salads, yeah.
On top of cheese?
On top of a thick piece of cheese and a thick piece of onion.
Huh.
We have to make it because it looks so gnarly. I just want to see if it's as bad as what it looks like.
Yeah, I think I was pitching it as a Depression food. Would this be good at all?
What kind of cheese is it?
I believe it's just a big old fat piece of American cheese. But supposedly, I guess in the maybe like Minnesota area, they still have restaurants that serve this dish. It was a common like miners food.
Oh wow, yeah, because I mean it's so basic and cheap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do some interesting things. I remember because when I was in third grade, my parents took me to we went to England, a couple European countries, and the one thing that stands out because it was Fat Kev era.
Oh, that kid loved cheese.
Yeah, well, he like, well,
and sweets.
All the sweets, all that kind of stuff. So I couldn't believe we did this picnic, I remember, in the English countryside where they signed the Magna Carta. And I'm like, okay, so History Kev liked that, but Fat Kev did not like the picnic lunch because they gave us cucumber sandwiches. And if I remember right, I think it was a piece of bread and maybe it had butter on it, and then it had cucumber slices that they salted. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, you want me to eat this? Like, what is this?
That sounds
like,
lovely.
I was used to McDonald's and, all that kind of stuff and the American. I'm like, what is this?
Those are like little tea sandwiches. They're served with tea, which is very like English and very fancy. And a lot of times they put like a little cream cheese on there.
Might have been. Yeah, it had a white. I thought it was butter. Maybe it could have been cream cheese.
Yeah, with the cucumbers and the cream cheese. But then if it's done right, they're seasoned and they're delicious and the bread is soft. Oh, I can get down with some tea and sandwiches.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember Fat Kevin did not enjoy that lunch. I was so angry. I couldn't even believe it.
You were looking for the creme brulee.
Yes, I was. I was looking for the good stuff. The one thing I did like was in Holland, what they did is they would take a piece of bread, they put butter on it, and they put chocolate sprinkles that they called mousjes. which I think is mouse shit, something like that, maybe.
Mouse
Because they look like little
shits.
mouse turds. But it was the best. The Dutch had some good stuff. And have you ever heard of a stroopwafel?
Yes.
It's like a caramely thin waffle.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. That is one of the best things. And I don't know that they really have those here.
They do. So you got to look high and low, but you can get
I've
them
never
here.
seen them.
My Panda and my Rocco love those.
They're amazing.
So, yeah, you can find them here.
And do they call them stroopwafel, or is that just...
Absolutely do.
Okay.
You know where I've seen them sometimes, and this is kind of weird? Home Goods. Home Goods has a food section, believe it or not. They do, and they have some weird exotic stuff, and I've absolutely seen stroopwafels there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, you got to elevate some of the European cuisine with those, because they got some hit or misses. A lot of misses, few hits. Dutch actually may be better out of that pocket, because their stuff is more sweet. I freaking loved it.
Oh, I mean, nothing like Belgian chocolates. Oh,
Yeah.
they do it right.
They do the chocolates and the beers pretty good. What about Germany? Does German have any good? They got sausages, right? That's their thing?
Yeah.
And schnitzel, right?
Schnitzel.
Where they pound the hell out of their chicken. Is that what it is?
Yeah, they do like a bunch of different kind of sausages.
Okay.
And they do like applesauce and little potato.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said that Five Below also has those stroopwafels.
Oh.
And Aldi also has them as well. Okay.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'd try one again just to see if they're as good as I remember, because, I mean, Fat Kevin has them built up into orgasmic level in my mind.
They are. They're really
okay.
good. I
Still
mean,
that good.
I guess it would depend on how fresh it is. I don't know how fresh the ones at Aldi are. They're not right off of, the boat.
Right. Yeah.
I think Aldi gets a lot of secondhand stuff, it seems like.
I wonder if they make them at all in America, or do you have to have them shipped from Holland?
I would want one from Holland.
Right.
Right? Like, that's the one you want. You want the authentic.
Right. I would think so. So.
Yeah, I think the stuff at Home Goods and the stuff at Aldi takes a while to get here to the U.S. It's not going to be the freshest.
Yeah. I got to tell you, the way we've been talking, though, I am so hungry. I'm ready to go eat. You got any plans yet for this weekend?
This weekend, I am doing a little lunch with a fancy friend, and I am going back to the Moose Lodge.
Oh, you are? Okay.
It is the Queen of Hearts, and it's now like $315,000 jackpot. Somebody is going to win 60% of that. And wouldn't it be fun to be in the room when that happens?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be cool. Could be cool.
Yeah, so I'll be there on Sunday.
Okay. Only thing I got, just going to watch a little bit of World Cup. Just got to figure out where. So I'm going to go try to find all the great watch parties and maybe go check one out. I know Hard Rock Live has got one. That might be a good place to go watch it. She got everything in there.
If you wait till right before, do they call it kickoff?
I don't know what they say to start a soccer match.
But if you wait right till the start of the soccer match, do the prices go down like they do in NFL football? And
I don't think it would in this case, because you're having people from other countries. It's not a spur of the moment thing.
Gotcha.
Especially when you got England and France.
And kind of a long trip.
Yeah, and I don't know how big of an English or French population Miami has. I'm sure they have a few. But
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Is there, I know we got Little Havana, but do they have Little Paris?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so. Yeah, so that's what it is. All right, well, we'll get you all ready for the weekend, no matter what you want to do. Tomorrow here on the KVJ Show. Get those emails to us as well, mail@kvjshow.com. Y'all have an amazing Thursday. We'll see you back here for your Friday. Goodbye.